Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 704. I am your host, Matrix Lord. Oh, yeah.
Booyah.
Booyah. I am Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Danette. What's up, Danette?
What's up?
What's up, Scott?
Nothing, just hide from my fans.
There you go. I had gotten a great purchase tonight. Take a look at this. Look at this.
Ooh.
This
Cool.
sucker is like $20. It is the Monsters of Doctor Who.
Oh, nice.
The essential Doctor Who monsters. Okay? And like it's got a whole bunch of stuff on here. I really this is the first time I'm opening it. They got the Centaurans, everybody in here. Ice Warriors, Daleks,
Froze. I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Or Bankins. Oh my god. This is so cool. Autons, the witches from the Shakespeare Code. Davros, of course. This is Unquiet Dead. Wow. This is cool, man. Sirens, Crawls. Nice. I am going to be reading this tonight, man. This is awesome.
That's cool.
Even the Toggle fame. They got like Weeping Angel stuff on here. Oh man, what a got 40% off this sucker too. Today was I got a special coupon because I spent a lot on the weekend. Well, actually, I spent a lot. What was it last week? No, yeah, I got on the weekend. Maybe spent number 1 and Doc Strange number 1, Armin number 1, whole bunch of stuff, and they gave me a 40% coupon. So I had to today use it. So I got that Doctor Who beautiful monster book. Okay, what do I want to talk about? We are now into episode 5, right? The girl who died, the woman who lived, okay?
Yeah.
I gotta say, in case you didn't know already, I love Maisie Williams in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, she's good.
She is amazing, and I know that this is going to be the one to watch. These two. Okay, there's even rumors that she's going to be in the finale. Rumors. So, makes you wonder if she was just a new character, why is she popping up in the finale? So, but then again, I'm hearing crazy rumors about the finale. I mean, they had put out the Doctor Who calendar. They said that the Weeping Angels are in the season. They said that the Cybermen are in the season. Where? Gotta be in the finale, because I don't know how they're going to fit them in anything else, you know?
Yeah. You could be right, yeah. But I mean, they got so many monsters now and stuff, new ones this season.
Right.
I don't know how they're going to fit the old ones in.
Right, and they have an episode where the only star is Peter Capaldi. Like Peter Capaldi, it's like their turn left or something, or whatever. Where like he's going to be interacting with different doctors, or like Fires of Pompeii, Caecilius, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the Torchwood guy that's like him. So I really don't even know what that's about. It's just Peter Capaldi. It's nobody else. The whole episode, him interacting with many different versions of the Doctor or whatever. So that's
that might be interesting. I don't know. It all depends on how they do it, I guess.
No Clara. And then it goes into the finale. Then we have the Catacombs of Gallifrey, where rumor has it that the ghost of the 10th Doctor and 8th Doctor, which makes no sense because...
They're both him. Yeah.
Right. But then you got the ghost episode that we just had.
Right.
I don't know. It's wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, it's confusing. It makes you think.
Yeah, I know. We also have, we saw pictures of Clara as a waitress.
Yeah.
And we also had a leaked thing of him being upset and going, at the last scene, she's a waitress. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if she's dead and that's just another shade or whatever, another self of her or something, or maybe it's just Missy's Revenge, where Missy brings her back in another body without memories of who she is, and just lets her be like a waitress or so. I don't know. What do you think, Scott? We were just talking about possibilities for the finale.
I'm still under the conclusion that maybe that it could be, like somebody said, an alternate Clara.
Like another one of herselves from the time stream thing?
Yeah, she got booted, and I'll be back in a sec. My computer's freezing again.
Okay. So, or here's another thing too. What if, like, if she does die, right? Let's just say Missy saves her. Maybe like Missy feels all right. You know, the doctor's turning against me because I almost had him kill Clara. So maybe I'll do the right thing and save her. But what if she put Clara back the way that Clara was in Bells of St. John without the intelligence? Because that Clara did not know how to do anything on the computer, period.
Right.
So what if she takes all that out and we're just left with a Clara that never met the doctor, no memories, clean slate from that point on?
That would be interesting. I mean, she'd still be alive and stuff.
Yeah, but
see, I do think Missy's going to do something to her. I don't know whether it be good or bad, because the very first episode of the season, Missy's like, today might be the day I kill you. But then the next episode, she tries to kill her.
right. Which leads you to believe that she knows she's going to kill her or something?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know, but that just leads me to think she's going to do something.
And he keeps mentioning Clara to like Davros and the Daleks. So like, we get it. We get it. She dies, you're gonna like blow us up over and over again.
Yeah.
So if I was a Daleks and Davros, I'd be like, get her. Go get this. Go get her. I mean, they got Amy and Rory that time.
Right.
You know? Just go get her. That's it. Not time dealing with this guy. You know, I mean, who knows?
I don't know. We'll see.
But have we ever seen, I'm trying to think now, has Davros ever stepped foot on Earth?
I'm trying
I know he was on the ship.
Not unless it was some kind.
Remembrance of the Daleks, was he was technically in the school, and then he went to, no, he was in space. He was in space. Yeah, Davros was in space. He wasn't in, I'm wondering if he'll ever, if he was ever on Earth. Oh, wait, no, wasn't he in that episode with Pete Davidson?
See, unless it's in the classic, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, but the Daleks are just, really surprised that they just, after that, I mean, come on, he just screwed them up bad.
Yeah.
They'll just be looking for her constantly. This Zygon thing is happening with, now, we don't know if it's a prequel to Day of the Doctor, because Osgood's there chilling.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I mean, hopefully Kate Stewart's better than she was in the first two-parter, like, 'cause she was just, like, there.
Yeah, she's just there.
She's like, what do we do, Clara? Like, what?
Yeah.
You're bringing his daughter. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she's like, all those planes. And, Claire's like, all the fuel. And you're like, she should have known that.
Yeah, I think it was like Moffat was so distracted on everybody else, he just turned Kate Stewart into an idiot or something for that one episode or whatever. Because that's not like her at all. So weird. So weird.
That is weird.
Now, we haven't now, this thing with Odin, too. Now, we do know that, like, from Marvel, let's say, right, that with the Thor movies, that they're aliens, basically. I mean, Odin's an alien, Thor's an alien, Loki's an alien. So I guess they're going to do that in this sense, that Asgard is, planet, aliens, whatever. So I'm not sure who Maisie Williams. I even joked that she's Loki. Because who knows? Maybe Loki's a female, or she like mischief and stuff. But maybe not. Maybe she is a Time Lord or something, Time Lady, whatever.
Yeah, it could be. We don't know yet.
And we still didn't get to see a good view of the TARDIS inside with the roundels and stuff. Because he redesigned in there. We still got to look in there and say, "Oh wow,"
Yeah, we got to look when he was,
a peek.
Yeah, when he was
Sure.
walking around talking.
Brief. Yeah.
But it'd be nice to get a whole picture of it.
Yeah. And I'm also wondering how old he is now. There's supposed to be an episode coming up where he's stuck on Earth for centuries. Like.
Again?
Yeah. Sort of like Girl in the Fire. Well, no. Girl in the Fireplace, he could have. Well, like Tom and the Doctor, only he's on Earth.
Right.
Chilling for a long time. It might even be the girl who died, the woman that lived, because we see Clara in a space. I still don't so much in a spacesuit.
I don't know. She's in space for some reason. Because it shows her outside the TARDIS and in space.
Yeah.
They're not on a planet. She's out.
Right.
So I don't know.
So they're on Earth. Or are they on Earth? I don't know.
But then I think and then the Doctor's got to train people to fight, and these Vikings and stuff to fight, and I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either. I'm just going to go to the Doctor Who thing and see what they have, any new news. Which they have a Eighth Doctor box set, the Doom Coalition, and is that the one with? There's supposed to be a story with Ripper that's going to appear with the Eighth Doctor, but I'm wondering what that is. Not yet.
Well, I know she's doing audios, but is that audios or is that?
Yeah, audios. She's supposed to appear with the Eighth Doctor. No, that's not it. Okay. That's weird too. Like, I mean, according to the stories, I'm hearing rumors that River Song is remarried, meaning she's got to get out of the library at some point in time.
Yeah, because she ain't gonna stay there forever.
No. I know, and this is canon too, I guess, from what I understand. So, hey, Scott, you back?
Yeah, I'm back after 2 shutdowns and.
Is it the Zoom that's affecting your computer?
No. This is dumb thing on occasion. I'm thinking it's something's interfering with the little modem I've got. So
we were talking about River Song, and we're talking about how we're trying to piece together, because the audios, she's supposed to meet the Eighth Doctor, and it's supposed to be later on where she's out of the library already, and she's remarried. I don't even know what that's about. I mean, that's technically canon as far as I'm concerned, right?
Yeah, she's trapped in the library.
But this is supposed to be her out of the library. So, and how does that, I bet, listen, the whole thing, if they really wanted to save her from the library, all she has to do is get the nano genes that they read from the Doctor Dances the Empty Child, which the Daleks twisted those things to make Daleks.
Yeah.
Human Daleks. She could just get it and put that on her body, because look, the kid was dead. The freaking missile fell on him, crushed him. Yeah. It was like dust, basically. It was like body parts. It landed on him. It brought him back with the gas mask. So
everybody lives.
Right. So why can't the nanogenes do that for her body? I mean, her body wasn't dust. I mean, I'm sure it was like gory, which was just burned to death, But that's all they would have to do, is just throw it on, keep her body in stasis, throw it in there. I mean, well, another clue too that I feel she's out of the library already is because from looking at the Forest of the Dead perspective, they left the journal outside with the sonic screwdriver. But
that's with the little thing where you could implant her into the thing.
Right, but then at the end, she's holding the journal in the bedroom. So how is that? She's got to be out of the library. And also, too, you can't tell me that the exact last page of the journal is her last adventure, because that's baloney. Yeah. That's nonsense. You know what the odds are of the last page actually? It would never work out that way.
You wouldn't be able to write it.
You'd never be able to write it perfectly if the last page is the last adventure. It would have to be like, pages left or whatever. Or, like I believe, there's a secondary journal out there. Because she probably encountered the doctor so much, she has more than one. That's what I said this before. I honestly think that she has two journals.
She has to have 2 journals. That's the only way it could work. But as far as getting out of the library, I've been trying to, when I heard that, I've been working on that thing for, I couldn't tell you how long.
Right. I would ask Moffat
unless Moffat's doing that whole little thing like, let's rewrite everything that came up before me, and that way I don't have to answer it for anybody because I'm the head writer.
I don't know. I would ask him how many journals she has, because I believe she has 2. Honestly, there's no way you could tell me that a journal will be filled up with the last page of the last adventure. That's crazy. Crazy.
She's got to have 2. Maybe she filled up one, and the second one is her other.
It could be almost filled up or whatever, but I mean, that's not, Or, technically she's out of that because her body's had the phone with the name of the doctor. So technically that adventure is going to be in a new journal.
That's true.
So there has to be another journal of River Song. What's up, Daniel?
Hi.
Daniel, we were talking about the possibility. I had brought this up like last year. We were talking about the possibility of there being a secondary journal for River Song.
Mm-hmm.
You there?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy. You busy? Okay. We were just saying that there's a possibility that there's a secondary journal for River Song. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, 1 second.
A possibility. I just thought of it here.
Hold on. Daniel, you watching a podcast?
No, I exited out now.
Okay. Because I can't have that on here. Okay.
Possibility, I was thinking, maybe one of his future selves went back to the library and, like you said, use those nanogenes, or the Teclophane duplicate was what really went into the machine, and since it had her, let's say, memories in a way, or a ganger.
A ganger. A ganger went into the library.
Yes.
That'll be interesting. All right, Daniel, just mute for a second.
Yeah.
Just mute for 1 second, okay. I mean, that's a possibility. You're right. What if she says, she found out that she's going to die in the library, and she just, made a ganger. The ganger wasn't aware.
Mm-hmm.
All right, take care.
You can fry for me, and I'll...
Yeah, that's it, basically.
Yeah, it just dawned on me just a few months ago. It could have also been a ganger that...
Because they even mentioned that in the first part of the Under the Lake.
Yep.
He was talking about gangers, right? Did he talk about gangers and stuff?
Definitely.
We haven't seen the last of those, I don't think.
No, I hope not, because I'll admit those were kind of neat. I did figure out the one which, right off the bat, that he was a ganger, which they were talking when they were talking to him, because I thought, that's
I'm still trying to figure out when they kidnapped Amy Pond, because she saw them in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I thought they kidnapped her there and replaced her with a ganger. Because he said, way before she got to America. I'm like, really? So the whole time he's like, with a ganger? That's crazy. I just wish he would answer some questions. It would be nice. All right. So we have, we do, like Danette, we were just saying, like, there is evidence that River Song has a secondary journal because her page was filled up in Forest of the Dead Silence Library, and she had the adventure after that with the name of the doctor. So she would have had to write that in a new book.
Yeah. She'd have to have two. I mean,
She
come
has
on.
two journals. She has two journals. That's it. And she said that on her birthday, she had a birthday with two doctors at the same time.
No
She
question.
said that, and a good man goes to war. She told Rory she just got back from her birthday, and it was with two doctors. She said, and I think an alternate reality or something. And she said that was a birthday, you know. She said two doctors she had.
Just like we're trying to figure out who the companion was he had during the Sixth Doctor's and Perry adventure.
Well, there's also if you guys are paying attention, in one of the David Tennant episodes, he's with Martha, and he said something like he just came back, like he went into his futuristic self's wedding.
Yeah.
You know, so that's another thing. You know, we don't even know about. Like he went to his own wedding as David Tennant, but you know, what was it? It can be Matt Smith. That's over. It's got to be Peter Capaldi.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even proper wedding with River Song.
Which I really
Could be.
Where he would probably retain that memory because he knows he's married to her. No, maybe he wouldn't retain that memory. That's true. The Wibbly Wobbly thing. So, you there, Daniel?
Daniel, all the accent free.
All right. All right. So we established, beyond a shadow of a doubt, River Song definitely has a secondary journal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, definitely, which is fantastic because we're also going to have the Christmas.
There's Daniel.
There he is. All right, dude. So we proved that River Song has a secondary journal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the last page was used up in Forest of the Dead, Silence on the Library, and she had the encounter with the name of the doctor, which was after she was in the library already.
Mm-hmm.
So there is definitely a secondary journal for River Song.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
What do you think of River Song?
I don't really care for her.
Okay. What about Clara? You don't care about her either, right?
No, I don't care about her either.
What about Osgood? I'm striking out here. Osgood. You don't care about her either.
Nope.
Kate Stewart.
Who's Kate Stewart?
Kate Stewart's the daughter of the Brigadier.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's okay.
She's all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you for, Daniel, the Doctor having no companions and just doing specials like David Tennant did? Waters of Mars, Planet of the Dead, Next Doctor. Do you think that would be cool to see? Just people,
That would be nice.
no companions, just
Something new
for the episode, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He would go real wild because Noble said you need somebody, otherwise you would hold you back. What I'd love them to see them do is just like with the Tennant's Doctor, do a few of the CGI cartoons or at least cartoons. Because that's odd. They did it for Tennant, but they won't do it for Capaldi.
Well, supposedly, one of the reasons River Song's into Christmas is because he's in bad shape. Like, bad shape. Whatever happens in the finale, he's messed up. And she's got to put him on track, like, hey, there's a future for you or whatever. Yeah. But I'm hearing, I don't know if they're going to go with this is the Ghost of Christmas Past, which could be Susan, the Ghost of Christmas Present, which could be River, and then the Ghost of Christmas Future could be Future Doctor and Future Companion. You know, because they were saying rumors that they're going to show the Future Doctor in the Christmas special. Like he's going to see himself with this companion in the future. You know, and it's heavily rumored that the new companion, the new Doctor, is Richard Madden from Game of Thrones. You know, like a video. I did 2 videos last time. And I showed who they had in mind for the companion and who for the Doctor. So there's a strong possibility we're going to get that.
Yeah, because there were also rumors about how Capaldi thought he might leave after
Jenna Lee's Coleman left. I mean, he's pretty upset. I mean, I guess
she was the one that pretty much kept people on track with that.
He was really happy. That was like his Sarah Jane type of thing. That was like, you know, and now that she's gone, it's like, I don't know if I want to have another companion type of thing, you know? So, I mean,
I know I'm not from England, but if they call on me, I'll drop my standards and be the doctor.
well, look at how Matt Smith was so close with Karen Gillan and Arthur Darvill. I mean, they're still close, you know? I mean, Karen Gillan was just hanging out with Arthur Darvill recently and doing, like, dub smashes and stuff, you know, chilling. So, like, we never thought that Matt Smith would get close with another companion other than Amy and Rory. And here you go, Clara. It's like, oh, my God, they clicked, like, immediately. Going Christmas shopping together, everything. It's like in real life, they're, like, chilling, you know? And then after that, I didn't think Clara was going to be with Capaldi. I didn't think it was going to work out either because she was so close with Matt Smith, you know? But they worked out. They hit it off, too, you know?
Yeah, like Sarah Jane Smith and
John Pertwee.
And John Pertwee, they switched over. And
right. Tom Baker, yeah.
And you had Ben and Polly switching from the first Doctor to the second. So,
right. Yeah.
Of course, that was way back then when...
Or you had Tegan, Nissa, and Adric going over into the fifth.
Yeah.
Right. Which, you know, his companions besides that, Turlo and Barry.
Yeah.
And could count Chameleon, which, you know, I know. I guess they do count them, but yeah. All right. So we have, clock is ticking down now, so we're going to get out of here.
All right.
I know. It's the one thing I don't like about the Zoom, the time limit, but one of these days I'm just going to get the big package for it, so it won't be timed on here. So that's going to be it for now. We're probably going to go back to Google and do a everything show in a few minutes because I just want to see where everybody else is at. That's it. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Danette. Take care. Bye for now. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, bro.
All right.
Take care. Bye for now.